Peace, peace, peace. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me see.
This janky ass nigga right here, man.
Let me see.
Still cousin janky, girl.
Nah, them niggas ain't gonna do all that. Them niggas gonna be like, you got me twisted. We don't accept shit from nobody.
Yeah, so I told him, that's not like a janky ass nigga.
Hey, yer. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the Guy. Always on the job. I got 5 Let's Talk, and as always, it's real talk. And it's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. As y'all know, you see the title. I forgot to put in the title Big U. I'm gonna do another one. I may stop this live and do another live. The crippling effects of Big U going to prison, how it affects LA. But I may just talk about it on here. But Them buttons ain't got no teeth, so just go ahead and support the channel, support your boy, and above all, support the movement. My boy Sticky Fingers, man, always on the job. Salute to the mind, salute God, salute God, salute God. You already know. Bam. That's we gonna get into that. I don't wanna jump, you know what I'm saying, hurdles real quick, but I wanna start at the beginning of how Tory Lanez even got in jail. You know what I'm saying? I wanna discuss that, you know, because that's a prominent situation of somebody whose life was taken off the streets when somebody lied. The justice system did not do its due diligence for Tory Lanez. And also, I also want to bring out how Jay-Z and how I forgot who was it said that, you know, Jay-Z, when he throws these parties and when he goes to these Diddy parties, you know, to these $1 billion brunches, he don't never smile. But when he's with these white people, he always smiling. He always 32 teeth in his shit. You feel me? So that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, we gotta take in mind. How did Tory Lanez end up in prison? He didn't just end up in prison because this guy committed a crime. You know, he ended up in prison because somebody constructed and consistently told this lie. You know, and the person that lied on Tory Lanez skyrocketed into stardom. You know what I'm saying? She became almost like the domestic violence a scapegoat type, you know what I'm saying, counterpart, to where, you know, they used her to bring about this onslaught of women and how they been abused by men, or, you know, they just brought out this to so-calledly empower women. But how do you empower a woman?
Black woman.
Yeah, black women. But how do you empower a woman or win men when your empowerment is based on a lie? How you are getting empowered, and I'm speaking about, what's the girl name? The one with the Tory Lanez shit.
Oh,
Megan Thee Stallion. I'm talking about Megan Thee Stallion. If a man sat up there and was just accused of SA, sexual assault, his rap career is over with. It's over with. But here it is, this lady was able to sit up there and lie on this man and to get on stand and everything. So let's keep that in our mind, how Tory Lanez was even placed into prison. You know, which was messed up. You know, and then, you know, and this is what I tell people when keeping it real goes wrong. I got a right and I got a left. If I'm going to praise you, I'm going to hit you. That's just how it goes. This is what I say when keeping it real goes wrong. Why, Pharaoh, what you mean by when keeping it real goes wrong? I'm going to tell you in a minute. It's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth. So go ahead and reach. Support this channel, support your boy, and above all, support the movement. Get in the comments, indulge, and let me know how you feel about the situation. What do I mean? Let me see a lighter. What do I mean by when keeping it real goes wrong? How much money do Tory Lanez got? How much is Tory Lanez worth? Millions. These are millions that are justified. These are millions. He has wealth to where other people want to take that from him. You feel what I'm saying? So if you have this type of legitimate wealth, why would you place yourself on a general populated yard? Why would you want to be on a 50-50 yard?
He's not
or
a
why
gang
would
member
you?
or anything.
Not nothing. When keeping it real goes wrong.
Put me on 50-50, man.
Put me S and Y. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. You're a fan.
I'm a singer at
Nigga,
that.
and I'm from Canada.
I ain't even no rapper.
I'm
a
from
singer.
Canada.
I'm an R&B singer to the bitches. Put me away by myself, please.
Please. When keeping it real goes wrong. Tory Lanes could have avoided all this if he just went PC.
Now you gotta remember this too. I don't know if people remember. About 6 months of Cuz in jail. Cuz came out a picture with Cuz with the blue rag on and everything.
Banging crib. Now, this is the cycle of how people get caught up. You wanna perpetrate that lifestyle. You want to straddle the fence with that lifestyle. But then something like this happens to your life.
And now will say you.
Everything is transferred in your life. Now you got to get with the program. Why? Because you chose to go to GP. You creating more problems for yourself by aligning yourself with some more niggas on the yard.
And that's why they think you even more bullshit. Because you should have just went in there, head down, trying to get the fuck out. Not trying to act like you hard or you standing on the message or you this big con nigga. And nigga, you are a singer, bro. Stay in your lane.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Completely wrong. Backfire.
We're not talking about the case. We talking about keeping it when you gotta make a decision. Your decision that you made, Tory Lanes, by being on that GP yard.
A nigga that said, I want PC, I want protective custody. Please. I want to be watched.
But check this out. You don't want protective custody, but you on the streets running around with security.
That's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
So why you just don't go to jail
and get the same
and get the same treatment, my nigga?
You might get you a bitch in there, nigga.
You wasn't kicking it with the gangbangers on the streets?
And if
you wasn't flagging them blue rags, nigga, on TV?
Nowhere near.
Come on, so why is you doing it now? When keeping it real goes wrong.
Near. I thought you were about to say something else. He was nowhere near throwing.
Come on, bro. I'm keeping it all the way.
I say he was a bitch or something, but you was for sure wasn't tossing
sticky fingers. You already know, man, what we do here, man. That's why you a mod over here, man. You know, this is real talk or no talk, man. You know what we do, man. You feel what I'm saying?
You had to owe the streets, and who the fuck signed you to the streets, nigga? When did they stamp you as a street nigga?
But see,
no, you know what?
But
oh my bad. Before you go, he started getting. Remember, like right before he go to jail, he was going on the little radio.
He knew he was going to jail.
No, the radio things, and he was freestyling. But he was rap freestyling. He was showing niggas, the rap. Show I've been doing this since a young nigga.
Yeah, but that's cool. But that's cool. But this is the thing.
That's why
you are making choices that are causing your life to be put in detrimental situations. Look at you now, stabbed 14 times. The nigga was stabbed 4 times in the, 2 times in the chest, twice in the back of his head, 1 in his hand, 4 in his back,
and 1 in the torso, 2 in his torso,
2 in his torso, in the rib. Both of his lungs collapsed because you want to be on the yard. With all that money you got, you a target. But this is why I tell y'all don't understand these jailhouse rules and regulations. Tory Lanes is a motherfucking international star. He an international star. He has fans, white, black, Mexican, whatever. Gonorrhea, alien, whatever it is out there living. Them motherfuckers listening to Tory Lanes. You feel what I'm saying? So why in the fuck would another race, particularly either the white race or the Mexicans. The white race ain't finna kick nothing off and stab nobody because Tory Lanes ain't on no shit like that. So it gotta be the Serranos. And this is why I tell y'all be thinking it'd be cool. Oh, the Serranos, my buddy, they Mexican, and now my nigga get stabbed 14 times. How the fuck does Tory Lanes, a singer, get stabbed 14 fucking times?
I don't even see no.
He don't gotta steal no money.
I don't see no black niggas being extra out with him either. Like
nothing.
As far as
the blacks kicked off a racial riot behind that.
Oh, he got stabbed by.
He got stabbed by the Mexicans. He got stabbed by another race. I'm gonna put it like that.
That was
7:30 in the morning. So that means y'all was in the child hall or on the way to the child. I know how prison get out.
So now again, did they let the blacks know that they was gonna stab him up?
Why would they do that? Why would they do that? This means we feel we have to get him out of here. He probably got all the blacks up there bumping.
Yeah, he probably do.
Bumping, nigga. He probably got all the blacks up there bumping.
Like
good weed. Don't nobody gotta pay for nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga is big eating all the time.
Oh, them niggas right now.
Nigga on my mama, they got all the police working for them. Man, nigga, and this is how the Serranos play, y'all. This is how the Serranos play.
Fuck taking out the flies. We gonna take out the beat.
Some straight hater shit.
Fuck the beat. We gonna take out the wasp, nigga. We gonna take out the whole hornet.
What you taking Tory Lanes out for? Other than being a hater. Them niggas up there popping, they eating. I was in Tehachapi. It's a 270. I was in Tehachapi. So you huh?
So I'll let you finish.
So you come out either with top tier or bottom tier, or certain two buildings come out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So whoever on the yard with Tory Lanes, black, others, they win it.
Now that's what I was about to get. Now,
they win it.
Have you ever been on the yard while somebody like that was there?
I mean, not like Tory Lanes on GP.
Okay.
Not like Tory Lanes, like that type of music, power. So nah, they don't really.
So now you think these niggas is trying harder to prove themselves and put themselves in these situations?
No, it's see me. This is what I think. I think it's like this. When you have the Mexicans, the Serranos. I'm gonna stop saying the Mexicans. The Serranos, they don't have a problem. Even Mexicans, they don't have a problem telling on black people. Yeah. But when the telling is not working. Okay,
I got another question. Oh, see, with that what he wasn't.
When the telling is not working, what else can we do? What else can we do? We gonna have some torpedoes and we gonna get him off the yard. He was airlifted. For sure, he's not coming back to Tehachapi. For sure, he's not coming back to that yard. Even if he signs a marriage chrono. That means I don't have no problems with nobody there. Mistaken identity, send me back. They might do that to me, but they not doing that to Tory Lanez.
They already sent him up to Bakersfield.
No. Sticky C in LA prisons have love, bro. It's the politics that fuck the love up for a lot of people, because we gotta be on defense, even for the non-blacks, even for the blacks that don't gangbang. We gotta be on defense because we don't know what these weird niggas do.
Yeah.
Look, nigga, they stabbed Tory Lanez 14 times for what? They trying to make sure this nigga don't got nothing left in his system. Take this nigga out.
For sure.
It was a power play.
I see, for sure.
He probably, and I'm saying allegedly, but this is how prison works. He probably got the staff coming in there, bringing in all the drugs, got the phones. I'm telling y'all, got people booming. This is allegedly. And when it comes to them prison politics and Mexicans, them Serranos, and they not just Mexicans, Serranos, because they be Armenians and all type of shit. Them Serranos not gonna go for it, bro. It's not. They don't give a fuck about Tory Lanez being no singer, nigga. They gonna stab that nigga right now and listen to that nigga music in the hole.
That ain't funny. I'm sorry, Mattel. That is funny at the same time.
That's how it go, though. Nigga, either you gonna stab him or we gonna stab you. Because he still gonna get stabbed, nigga.
Yeah.
This is why I tell y'all, bro, nigga, these Serranos is not cool, nigga. Niggas want to be buddy-buddy with these Serranos, but when it come down, them probably the niggas that probably stabbed him, nigga, Tory Lanez done probably slid them niggas some heroin, crystal, niggas some coke, weed, nigga. That's why the nigga, they was able to stab the nigga like that. Oh, you always talking to Tory Lanez. You cool with the Mayates?
You cool with the Mayates?
So look, go over there, act like you finna ask Tory Lanez for something, and y'all niggas get on that nigga talking. Now, what I will say, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, getting them content. Getting them comments. Now, Sticky, this is what I was gonna say, and it's along your lines, but it's a little bit far-fetched. Remember, before he went to the pen, what up with it, niggas? Before he went to the pen, nigga, he was beefing with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. Everybody, the baby downstairs. Everybody, he was beefing with Rockefeller and Jay-Z. Now, we could call Jay-Z a bitch. But Pimp C died on Jay-Z's birthday. And him and Pimp C was beefing. You feel what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of shit that Jay-Z is alleged for. Now, it can become, well, nigga, your daddy's still out here. Nigga putting the muscle down, nigga, on Def Jam. Nigga, keeping your situation relevant. It ain't nothing, nigga, to slide a nigga 20,000, nigga, to the Mexican Mafia. Hey, hit that nigga. But it's some niggas in prison, nigga, that'll hit a nigga for 10,000. So it don't make no sense to me that if it's a hit on that type of level, it's some niggas that's around Tory Lanez that would have did it for 5,000. I'm telling you the truth, nigga. This is how prison work, nigga. Cause this is how the streets work. Look what they just tried to do to Ibrahim Toure in Burkina Faso. They tried to pay his right-hand man $5 million to snuff him out while he was praying in the mosque to Allah. He said, nigga, stuck for Allah, I'm not doing it.
They killed him or?
Nah, nigga, he's still alive. He told the whole plot.
I don't get how he's still alive after that. He told that shit.
Me, once, nigga,
you gone.
I might not kill you, but nigga, you not nowhere around me no more.
No, I'm saying, listen.
Because they you know, just like say I come to you one day, I'll be like, Dark, look, man, nigga, I know you a disgruntled employee. It might take months. You ain't said nothing the first 10 times, so nigga, now I record up to $5 million.
But I'm saying.
But it goes back to that. How can I trust you if that could be the whole play?
I'm talking
come
about
and
both,
tell me.
I'm talking about both ways too. I wasn't just talking about your way. Like they come to me and they say whatever, and then you look at me like, damn.
If I'm Ibrahim Toure, bro.
I'm talking about the people that came to him. How do they feel?
Because he's still in Burkina Faso. See, that's where the play come for me at. You still in Burkina Faso. So as Ibrahim Toure, bro, I can't trust you no more. Because the play could be just tell him we was gonna kill him, we was gonna give you the $5 million and all that. Let him go in a frenzy and we gonna come in another way. See, that's the type of shit that I just don't. You feel me?
But then I'm talking about, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
But even if it was a hit though, Stick, it's niggas in the pen. Nigga, I'm gonna ask my nigga right here, cause he did time in the pen too. Look, you been on the yard. Not you. Tory Lane's on the yard with you. Right?
He just got stabbed
14 times.
I did read that's what I'm saying.
Okay, now look. We on the yard. We in Tehachapi, right? We on the yard. We fucking with him. Outside hit come in. It get into our year. They got 10,000 on the floor to stab Tory Lanez up. He fucking with the blacks. Is it or is it not some blacks that'll do it for that team?
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And that's why I'm saying that it couldn't be no hit from the outside. Cause there's some niggas that's around him do it for 1,500. They in the pen. Nigga, get him 1,500 and an ounce of crystal. Nigga, them niggas is good. That's why it can't be no hit from the outside. These Serenos wanted him off the yard because he had the power for the blacks. He had the power for the blacks. Tory Lanez, a multi-millionaire singer on GP. That nigga not getting drugs, cell phones in. Nigga got the blacks bumping. You don't think so? So, all right, let me hear why you think he got stabbed.
I don't know why he got stabbed, but he wasn't on the yard pushing like that.
I'm not saying pushing like that. But nigga, he could be quiet. But you know goddamn well, if them niggas is not getting a share of the pie.
Yeah, they ain't on no level max high rank.
The nigga like he went to GP though.
Yeah, why can't he go to GP?
Why?
Why not?
You're not a gangbanger. You don't involve yourself in politics.
He's a non-affiliate.
So
can't go to jail.
That's multi-millions.
It's a whole lot of people.
Let me ask you this, and let me ask you this though.
We mean like 2-3. He got like 2-3 million.
Listen, let me ask you this. As a singer, international, well-known person, right? Without your gangbanging history.
I'm surprised he went to GP though.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Being that he went.
That's dumb though.
Why?
Because you put your life in danger. Shit like this gonna happen. I'm not doing that.
I wonder why he really got. I would like to know why he got stabbed though.
14.
He wasn't
Listen.
angry, was he?
All right. No. But he did just start. He was in there with the blue rag, hanging out with the Crips.
He did have a picture
You
of
feel
him,
me?
so.
But listen to how he got stabbed. 4 times in the back, 2 in the chest, 2 in the head, 2 in the hands, 2 in the ribs. One in the face. They was trying to kill him. That mean we gotta get this nigga off the yard. Tory Lanes ain't doing no snitching. He ain't doing no pedophile shit. He ain't stealing no drugs. So
maybe somebody did put a hit on him.
now that could be real too.
The way you just broke it down, like what else would, what reason would he doing that for somebody to stab you up like
Now
that?
y'all hear it how I said it. I said I feel it was I blame the surveillance. My boy said it still could be a hit from the outside. But how long he been in jail and on that yard already? But you right. Hey, killers walk slow.
Or, oh yeah. But for him to get stabbed up like that, bro, they trying to kill him.
They tried to kill him, bro. Both of his lungs collapsed.
Something happened. He did something wrong, bro.
But see, this is what makes the conversation. He don't have no reason to steal. He don't have no reason to take no drugs from nobody. He don't got no reason to rat on nobody on the
So
yard.
all those reasons make
Me
feel
personally-
like, all those reasons right there make me feel like he probably was from the outside.
Yeah, it's possible.
Only other
It's
one I can
possible.
see is that you said is cut out everybody up in there that's black turned up and the people.
But not like turned up. They just got the power. They you know what I'm saying? They got the drugs.
Can't stab a black 14 times, bro.
Unless they won't listen. This is what I'm saying. And it was a riot.
Especially if he.
It was a riot.
I'm thinking.
I think that, me personally, I think that they had a good flow of drugs and contraband, and the Mexicans on some hater shit.
What
They
the
wouldn't
Mexicans
have
still
this.
had to give him
They
up
don't
then.
do it like that, bro.
Shit.
I ain't never been to the pen.
You ain't never been to the pen where the Mexicans just hated on a nigga at?
No.
And stabbed that nigga and got that nigga off the yard?
Hell, motherfucker.
Hell
no.
yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. Nigga, that's some crazy shit.
Man, I mean, it could be some smoke in the mirror, man. But this is what I will say is it is up in the air. And to me, there's only two solutions. To me, the power of the Serranos was hating, and it could have been in order to hit. It's only, to me, those are only the two things that
You
make
gotta take the whole
sense.
Serrano thing out of there.
Okay, so why did they stab him?
Ain't no, who said the Serrano stabbing?
That's why it was a riot. They kicked off a racial riot.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, nigga, he got stabbed 7:30, going to jail probably. Nigga, them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
So a Mexican, they had a riot?
Yeah.
Was it just him and...
No, it wasn't just nigga. Nigga, it was 4 assailants on this nigga. Stabbed that nigga 14 times. Put that dog down.
That's different.
They was trying to pet that dog.
They're trying to put him down.
Yeah. So it only could be plausible, real plausible, that it could be a hit.
Yeah.
Real plausible. But then it could be what I've been
I didn't know it
around.
was a riot on that.
Yeah, it was a riot.
I know.
Nigga, them niggas, them
They
niggas.
say the attack happened at 7:20 a.m. Prison staff began at 8 before Lanes was taken to the further facility for further treatment. He said investigation underway for the stab. Lanes was sentenced to 2.
They had a riot in that motherfucker, man.
That's different.
And this another thing. Even if it was a hit, right? And they didn't, and the blacks passed up the money, and say the Mexicans or the Woods took it, right?
Bro, they don't work like that.
I'm saying if they took the hit, if they took the money for the hit, this is what I'm saying is fucked up. If it was a hit from the outside, and the blacks didn't take the hit, so they went to the Mexicans, this is what's fucked up. Niggas gotta protect niggas like that. You always gotta protect the money man. You always gotta that nigga wasn't nigga really that type of nigga. He had the nigga on my mama, bro. If that nigga was taking care of niggas like niggas was saying, man, y'all supposed to bring that nigga food, nigga, breakfast, lunch, and dinner to the cell to that nigga. That nigga wasn't never supposed to move without 4 or 5 niggas around him. At all,
What
nigga.
jail was he in?
That nigga was in Tehachapi.
Oh, he really in Texas?
Yeah. GP. GP. He playing ball and got ball played. Stab level 4 style. He wasn't, nigga, listen, man, we gotta protect our people, bro. On some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that, even if it was a hit and niggas didn't know what the hit was for, niggas was supposed to, nigga come together like Voltron. Tory Lanes wasn't supposed to be walking by himself. I'm not hearing, in none of the reports I'm hearing another nigga got stabbed with it.
It was all him.
It was all him.
It was on his head on him, something.
So nigga, they had it out for him. And when they came, they was stabbing the nigga so hard, they made sure the way they stabbed him, wasn't no other blacks finna get involved that was around. Or they could have got the nigga in the underpass on the way to Chow. Cause that's how it is. And nigga, when you come out that 270 out them cells, you gotta go underneath the underpass, underneath the gunner. So when you in that little hallway, nigga, you could get got. Or you could get got walking. He in the 270. He in Tehachapi. Tehachapi, all 270.
Damn, I didn't even know that, bro.
He wanted to play ball, bro. When keeping it real goes wrong. I don't give a fuck, Quest. You my bro. You gonna be mad at me, nigga, if I'm up like that, nigga, singing? I'm talking about legit money. And nigga, I go to jail and I tell you, yeah, I'm finna go on this SNY or this 50-50 at least. You gonna be mad at me?
Hell no.
Nigga, I'm not finna play with my life like that, nigga.
No, you come over here.
Oh, they'll come over here when I get out?
No, I'm saying, don't come over to this yard.
Nigga, I'm
To
not.
the bush.
Yeah. I'm going right to Super Bullshit Yard. I'm not finna do none of that, bro. You feel me? And now, what I will give to the blacks, nigga, on my mama. Nigga, it been so many times niggas got stabbed by blacks in prison and blacks didn't do nothing. I appreciate, salute to the blacks, nigga, for getting back off, nigga, on them niggas, for that nigga. I will say salute to y'all that did that. Shout out to all the blacks that got down like James Brown. You feel me? But, you know, now let's deal with Big U. Big U. Now y'all know, like I say, I got a right and a left. The same way I praise you, the same way I knock you out. I've been dogging Big U on here. I've been, you know what I'm saying, running the story, the Big U report. But what I will say, I have found out and I have been seeing it from my own eyes, is this right here. We all know Big U had the grid program, after school program, and I was calling him Big Useless. I was saying how him straddling the fence fucked up a lot of shit. But what I will say right now in LA, Big U's presence is missed in the after school programs, the free passage, the Friday night lights, the grid program, people that, you know, now had to stop working, people that don't want to get in the contracts no more. Yeah, that might have been Big U and his doings of what he did, but why are y'all taking away from the program itself? Structure it to where Big U can't funnel nothing or get no funds from that. He got to relinquish the rights from that. But the after school programs right now in LA is being affected. My peoples that's working in ADAP, the Asian American Drug Program, they are part like of, you know, the after school program, safe passage, shit like that. And they telling me how, you know, some of the contracts is not being filled because people don't want to bring up, you know, to have a grid program in it, even if, just because it was Big U name attached to it. Now people, certain parks is not participating in the Friday night lights, the safe passage, the after school programs, the free clothes giveaway, the Adidas helping the kids on basketball, football, you know, just the community work, what the community was receiving. They have lost that now because of what's attached to Big U. And right now, it's kind of hurting the youth in LA. Because now it's like, where is that gonna go? Where is that money gonna go? And Big U was gonna get some money for, and this is what I found out too. If Big U say had 20 people in underneath the grid program, different programs fucking with his programs, Big U and them was supposed to get said a certain amount of dollars when the Olympics came. Now, we know from how everything is being affected on the after-school program, how many millions of dollars they didn't want to give Big U now. Now, he might have been allegedly siphoning and stealing money, but look how, just because he did that, which y'all allege what he was doing, look how that is affecting us now in the community, which is terrible. Because now these kids, they don't have that same type of funding, what they gonna do? They gonna run to them streets. You feel me? Fuck it, football ain't working, basketball not working, we don't got no pads, my mama can't buy them. Fuck it, nigga, I'ma just nigga go over here and sell some dope. I'ma go over here, knock this store over. You feel me? So, you know, all the shit that we talk about, people that be in these situations, I will say that, you know, we do need them. And this is why I be so hard on people like that straddling the fence and being involved and invested in certain type of criminality behavior, because in the long run, especially if them people know what you doing illegally, they gonna come for it. They gonna, especially if they can't use you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you can't tell on this person, or you not gonna support this narrative, and you not doing what they asking. Oh yeah, you gonna be put on that board, and that board is a tag board. We coming after you. And even though Big U is charged with said crimes, you know, his presence and what he brought to the table for the after school program is really being missed right now. Oh, Jazz? Yeah. Search, and this is, see, only in our community is the person that's trying to change their life demonized like that. They didn't do that to Ronald Reagan. They didn't do that to John F. Kennedy and his illegal bootlegging family. They didn't do that to George Bush and his oil stealing family. They didn't do that to none of them. But when it came to Big U, you know what I'm saying, a lot of that shit, and it's not just Big U. We could take this all the way back to Bumpy Johnson. You know what I mean? We could even bring up now Burner from the cookie store. So legit that to now niggas don't really, you know, the industry want to really have him out. He opened another way for TCHA in Texas. You feel me? His thing though is when they close the avenue, I'm gonna just go open another one up. I'm gonna deal with the loopholes. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like Big U, even though we might not agree with everything that he do, we may not, you know what I'm saying, dance to his tune. But a lot of these dudes come from the streets, and a lot of y'all black people, y'all gotta understand this too. That y'all think that these white people out here with these non-profit organizations that's making money, these Jews, these Mexicans, nigga, these Filipinos, these people out here with these non-profit organizations in California, y'all think they not siphoning money? Y'all don't think that they out here, nigga, taking something off the top for theyself? If you talk to anybody out here in California, LA, nigga, that got a non-profit organization and they fuck with you, nigga, on my mama, nigga, that's what they do it for. I'm gonna help the community, but yeah, I'm gonna get mines. And that's just the way it go, nigga, out here right now. It's not too many people. I'm not saying that they not helping the community. You know what I'm saying? But that money that y'all is siphoning, and you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you don't need $100,000 a year, nigga, when you sitting on your ass all day, and you know. But then, if you doing said activities for the job and for the community, you might deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Some people might look at it as in Big U being a bully. Some might look at it as Big U just, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you not finna play in my yard, nigga, without helping my yard. Come on now. But I'm still of the same thing, you know what I'm saying? He should have been running his mouth with niggas like loose lips. Loose cannon. You feel me? Loose lips sink ships. And that's what that nigga was doing, man. You was running around and having niggas around you consistently. You had niggas around you so much that they could tell a crime verbatim. That's bad. That's bad. When a snitch could tell you how you had your shoes laced up that day, that's bad. You got these niggas around you too much, man. Mm. Mm. I wanted that water. I wouldn't feel it. Spitting there. Fuck that. Fuck that. Never throw the doobie away. Waste no dank when you're blowing with Drake. But on a serious note, you know what I'm saying, man, Allah put his hand over Tory Lanes, showing mercy, show his family compassion and mercy. May Allah guide him through his therapy and getting back healthy. And just to our brothers, man, wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't just be letting people, you know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez is one of the brothers that was, nigga, really exposing the industry through his case. And we can't just let brothers like that just fall to the wayside, get stabbed 14 times. We gotta stop doing that shit. I know niggas might be, oh, but you know, it could have been a hit. Niggas didn't know. Tory Lanez was not supposed to be walking nowhere by himself, bro. He was supposed to be in the middle of 4 people. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, him in the middle. When you go into the underpass, the other 2 niggas gonna get stabbed. That's just how it go, bro. Yeah, y'all finna leave right now? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job, man. It's another one like the other one, man. It's an episode up and it's an episode down, man. Don't be a clown. Support the channel. Support your boy. And above all, man, support the movement. Take care of each other. And if you can't do that, man, take care of yourself. Salute to my mind. Salute Sticky Finger. Appreciate you for being here. Peace, God.